This is Tutoring PUPS, and today I'm going to be covering what square roots are and how to simplify them. Over here it says 2 squared. Basically you just multiply it by itself twice, 2 times, so 2 times 2, which is 4. And then on the second one, we can try this other one, which is 3 squared. So it's 3 times 3, which is 9. Next, the third question says 4 squared. That equals to 16 because 4 times 4 equals 16. Now we're going to transition to how to use radicals and apply with it. So this is the symbol used for square root. This symbol is called a radical. So if I put 4 here, now a question you want to ask yourself is what number multiplied by itself will give you 4, or basically the number underneath the radical symbol. And over here, we saw that 2 times 2 equals 4. So we know that 2 multiplied by itself will equal to 4. So the square root of 4 is 2. Now, we're going to do another practice. This time we're going to do 9 squared. Just like as shown over here, where we found that 2 was the answer to the square root of 4, we know that the square root of 9 would be 3, because 3 multiplied by itself equals to 9. And lastly, the square root of 16. If you already guessed the pattern by now, you would know that it's 4. 4 squared equals 16. So 4 times 4 equals 16, which is the square root. Now you can take your time to pause this video and practice on these. If you have solved these already, the answers would be 7, 6, 9, 10, 12, and 11. Now we're going to learn how to simplify them. Okay, so over here it says square root of 20. We know that there's no number multiply itself to get 20. Even if you come really close, it will never perfectly be 20. So how do we simplify it? Okay, so first, you already know the basic ones that are able to be simplified into a whole number. An example is the square root of 4. You know that it can be 2 times 2. We can apply this into this root. So in this case, 20 divided by 4 equals 5, which means that it is divisible by 4. We are breaking it down. 4 times 5. From here, we have to break it into their own radical symbols. So 4, 5. After this, you have to simplify the square root of 4 because you know that the square root of 5 cannot be simplified. So this would be 2 square root 5. This is the simplified version of the square root of 20. It is by breaking down the other numbers that can be multiplied and have a whole number square root to use into simplifying it, which is this answer. Another example is 45. It cannot be anything because anything multiplied itself will not equal to 45. It can be extremely close, but it will not equal 45. So what we have to do in this case is to simplify it. Just like last time, we knew that 20 was divisible by 4. Because of that, we could turn the 4 into the square root and break it down. For this, we also have to break it down. 45 divided by 4 does not equal a whole number that we could use as a square root. So we cannot automatically use 4. The next one is 3 times 3. 3 times 3 is square root of 9. So we're going to see 45 divided by 9, which gives us 5. So 9 times 5 equals 45, and we can use 9 to break it down. So we take the square root of both 9 and 5. So we put 3 square root 5. Again, we do not simplify 5 because there's no way of doing so. This is our answer, and this is the simplified version of square root 45. Thank you for watching the first video uploaded by us. I apologize if the video is slightly not understandable. We are trying to improve, but I really hope that you enjoyed watching, and we will come back with more videos. Our purpose is to spread free education, even as 8th graders. We will respond to every single comment. If you have any questions or tips to improve, we appreciate all of them, so thank you so much.